Right, I'm back. Uh, Going back to the last tape, you guys. Um, like I said, I know it sounds sci-fi, but the problem with it is that's because it is. And when you really get into the psychology and everything of what's going on, it's been going on. It's like I said, what I'm talking about right now has been going on for a good 60 years. A plan, okay, and it's a psychological plan. They learned a long time ago things of how to manipulate people and everything. Sales people, everybody knows this. The sales programs and things like that. They've been manipulating people for years. People know that. You've always been able to tell a used car salesman what he's trying to do to you or whatever. But uh, that type of thing. But it's deeper than that. It's because people act in certain ways. That's why now, if you're watching any of this stuff where they're trying to take over the internet and everything, and pre-crime, I know you guys have seen these movies, and that's how this gets thrown into the basket with, oh, that sounds way out there. That sounds like a movie. That sounds like no. What you're missing or don't know is it's all planned. The movies that you are seeing, you're seeing truth exposed with a little bit of fun things thrown in, but you're seeing truth exposed to you and you don't even know it. And then when you hear something like what I'm talking about now, yeah, you're saying, oh, that sounds sci-fi. Yeah, right. I saw that in the movie. Yeah, you saw it in the movie, all right. It's because it's based on truth, and they're putting it in your face, and it's the way they climatize you. You prepare your mind so that you don't see it coming, because you've been looking at it so long, you've been experiencing it, and so when it comes along, it's no big deal, and it's all being programmed. You are being programmed, and you have some people like me that there's a lot of people like me now, but we call it have woke up. I never was quite asleep because I was always kind of a renegade. I kind of fought the system all my life. So this helped me in some ways. But I've done all the same things that you guys have done. Like I said before, nothing going on here at home. Everything's cool, and didn't pay attention. Now I'm paying attention, and unfortunately for you guys, there's no time left. Time's almost over. And I have to get this across to you guys. These people are the GMO and everything, it's not just the food and everything, It's genetically modifying cells and everything. You wouldn't believe what they're doing to animals and people. And when they take over martial law, which is coming very shortly if we don't stand up and stop this. And they take us to the FEMA camps and everything. Some of the experimentation and everything that's going to go on is horrible. And I know none of you guys want a part of that, but you cannot miss what I'm saying here. I'm not picking on Democrats because Republicans and Democrats are in the same boat, same bed, same everything. This is bigger than them. But if you're a Democrat and you're supporting you're supporting FEMA camps right now. You're supporting Obama leading us into martial law, civil war, torture, enslavement, and death. That's what Agenda 21 is all about. And a lot of you people, a lot of you people don't know this. Some of you do know this. But people like Bill Gates are involved. You think he's some sort of a humanitarian, that he's giving money away to the colleges and this? Go on YouTube and listen to some of the things he talks about. He's a eugenist. That means he, like with the Obamacare and the death panels, he's very much in favor of putting your mother and dad down for the good of the people. That's what he says. Read Agenda 21. They want to put everybody to sleep, except them. And the sad part about it, these people that are leading us right now, that are in the White House, Republicans, Democrats, Obama, they're not going to be there either. But they're the ones that are putting us there, unless we stop them. But these guys, some of this stuff is historical. All you have to do is go back in history and look at any of the dictatorships, any of the countries that have fallen and everything. The pattern's always the same. And when these people when they do take power, they're going to kill all these people that put us here. They'll kill them probably first, because they already know they can't trust them. They sell out to anybody. They did. But I need to get this across to you. If you're not standing up, you're not fighting for your life. I'm telling you right now, I guarantee you. It's like I said, I don't put times on things because they can change. They're fluid. If all of you stood up today, we could back this thing off a long ways. If you don't stand up today, if none of you stand up today, it's going to happen overnight. I promise you, you won't see this Christmas before the stuff hits the fan. And I know that there's one person out there that wants this for their children or their grandchildren or for yourself. And if you want to sit there and look at me and say, oh, that's bullshit, prove it. Go online, look up these things that I'm telling you, and then come back and tell me that I'm lying to you. If you do your research, it's going to scare the crap out of you. I guarantee it. And the only reason why I'm talking strongly to you is because I care about you guys. I care about me. I care about this country. And I hate what's coming down. And like I said before, you guys know me. I'd rather be out fishing. That's all I want to do. I want to go camping and fishing. I'm retired. I'm supposed to be. I can't afford it. When this all collapses, I'm trying to tell you guys something. I'm going to say a couple things here. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings or be nasty to anybody. I'm not being prejudiced or anything, but I'm telling you something. Like I said, I've told most of you I'm Native. I'm an American Indian also, okay? But most American Indians are Democrats. And it's because of different programs that the Democrats have leaned your way. I'm telling you, that stuff's over. And the one thing that I'm going to throw the blacks into this mix too. Most of them are Democrats. You are supporting all of this stuff that I'm just talking about. You're going to FEMA camps. If we don't stop this, you're going to FEMA camps. You're going back into slavery. You think Wounded Knee was bad? This is going to be a cakewalk. Wounded Knee will be a cakewalk compared to this. This is going to be the worst, darkest time in the history of the world. Promise you. Once you start reading, you'll understand that. And the stuff that they've got to do it with, It's not like Nazi Germany and they're shooting you with M16s. That's going to happen too. They got lots of stuff to take care of you now. All kinds of bugs and everything. You know, they've already, some of that they've done. You guys think these flu bugs and everything are something that came from Asia or wherever? All that came out of the labs. Just like inoculations that they're giving your kids now. They've slowly been killing people and dumbing them down for years, working towards this 90% of the population. It just makes it simpler. It makes it easier to walk in. Right now, I'm here trying to wake you guys up, and the reason why, because you're not awake. And that's exactly where they want you. If they started martial law tomorrow, you guys would all wake up. And it'd be too late. But I'm telling you, if it's not tomorrow, it's the next day, or it's next week, or maybe the next month, but it's here. And you're going. If you don't do something, you're going. We're all going. All right? You got to understand this. And these people, it's like I said, I do believe in God, Jesus, and Satan. And I do believe that these people are being led by Lucifer. I believe they know they say they're being led by Lucifer. I believe them. Nobody can dream up this crap. Nobody with any kind of humanity in them could come up with what they've got in store for everybody. Nobody. But you guys got to wake up. There are no options. I talked to a girl the other day that's a tribal member, and she's a little bit mad at me for backing the Bundys, and apparently there were a couple sisters that were in the same boat and nobody backed them up, but nobody knew about them. That just for starters, but anyway, like I told her, there aren't any options left. Okay? Either you want to live or you want to die. And you're going to have to pick. You're going to have to choose, and you're going to have to choose quick. Because if you choose a week from now and martial law starts tomorrow, it's too late. So you are going to have to make a choice. And just remember, whatever that choice is, you have to live with it. You have to tell if you're sitting in a FEMA camp, you're going to have to tell your children that you did nothing. And you can't say that you didn't know, because I know for one thing, if you're watching this right now, you know. And you can't walk away from here and say, oh, that's all BS. Prove it. Let's sit here and don't walk away and call it bullshit and never even look at the information. Because that's just an excuse. You have to live with it. But I don't want you to do that. I want you to do the right thing. You have to wake up. That's all I got to say. And I'm going to say one more thing real quick. Somewhere around the 1st of July, supposedly, a lot of experts are saying that the U.S. is going to collapse financially. If it does, your money's all gone wherever it's at. Okay? If you're tribal members and everything, you understand what that means? No more casino. Not just your bank account. No more casino. No income. No work. No nothing. I understand that because I've been there for 2 years right now. Because I haven't been able to work. Okay? But I'm just telling you, you have to wake up now. And I got to go. I wish I didn't have to, but I have to. I love you guys. Please, hear what I'm saying. Wake up and help us before it's too late. Bye.